Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room. Today's card is going to be using these little dogs from Alexandra and Renke. Alexandra Renke is now being stocked by the lovely Matthew and Anne at Print. I will put a banner just here, and there'll be a link in the description. That's fantastic that they're stocking those now. And I have got this die, don't know where that's from, I think it's possibly Amazon. I'm going to see if I can just cut 3 of them, might work, might not. And the little dogs are going to be poking out from there. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these little dogs twice. I'm going to keep them all together, and I'll put the spares back in the bag. So let me cut these a couple of times first. So there's all those bits cut. Pop them over there, and I've got a card base mat and a layer. I don't know whether I'm going to use that black mat or not, but we'll see when we get that far. So I want to cut these 3. And only those 3. So I'm going to start off by getting it straight and in the middle-ish. I don't mind if it's a bit high because I'll put the sentiment underneath, I think. So where's Rabbit going? Okay. So let me just stick that down there. Like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm only going to put this top plate up to there, so it doesn't cut that first little bit. There we go. That's quite well. Got a little bit there, but nothing noticeable really. So I'm going to use just these little ones poking through. So let's get all of those. And I am going to, let me get them coloured and cut at the same time so I don't lose whose paws is whose. So for the little dogs, I have got a Sand and Dark Suntan, a Blue Grey 6 and a Blue Grey 2, and a Neutral Grey 5 and a Cool Grey 5. And for the accessories, I've got a bright red and a coral pink. So let's start with the first little dog. And do him dark down here, under his eyes and in his ears. I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to do the it probably needs to be a little bit darker though. Have a look at an 8. It's better. as well. So I am going to cut off his little feet. And I'm going to colour his eyes and nose in black. Colour these little feet. Okay, let's just do a little bit darker behind there. So let's poke these out and then stick them on. So the next one's going to be a little brown one. Pulled out a dark brown for his nose. Oh, I'll do that in a minute actually. Let's cut it first. So again, I want these little paws. And I've taken his ear as well. I'm going to have this ear as well. See what they look like. Not sure about the ears, but we'll colour them in and see. Oops. I mean, I like these on there, but I might cut them separate just to make them look at the different pieces. So let's get some of this stuff on. Oh, do his nose brown. Oh, he's black. Right, I need to see what accessory I'm going to put on him before I do his ears, because if he's got a hat on it might not fit. You might have to have the tie. That's alright though. So you can have a berry, you can have... Oh no, actually. I'm going to leave the ears off for a minute until I've decided. Okay, and the last little one. Okay, 3 little dogs. We've got a hat, a top hat, a beret. That's going to go on the hat. And a little tie. And we've got a little bow as well. I think all these are going to be red. Right, that's going to go in there. And so let's see who the hat fits best. I think him, to be fair. The Frenchie should have the beret, but and then the Frenchie will have the bow tie and a little bow. So we can get the hats and the bows on, but not the tie. So he's not going to have his ears on. So let me get all this tidied. Okay, let's see what we want to do with this card, whether we want this black matte layer on or not. So if we had it on, it would be like that. Actually, it looks alright, black. Let's see what it looks like with just white. I like the black, but we knew that was going to happen, didn't we? So let's get these stuck on at least, and then I'm going to think about the sentiment. Right, I'm doing sentiment next because I don't know where I'm going to have the one with the tie, since it's hanging over. So let me look for a sentiment. Okay, so I've either got this Studio Lights High, which I really love, or I've got Wishing You the Happiest Day Ever, and the tie will come over and cover some of it. Oh, we've got Happy Birthday to You. We don't have to have the tie on there, but I like it. I like it hanging over. Someone's eyes for no, it's out there. I mean, the little high suits them better, doesn't it? So, and then his little tie is not going to get in the way. So I think we'll do the high. We'll work out what colours I need to do. So black at the bottom, and then white. Okay, I'm going to stick the black ones on first and then put the white ones on top. So it's in the middle-ish. I think. Let's put the eye down. Okay, and I'll make sure that is straight. We don't want it on the wonk, do we? Not unless it's intentional. Okay. Right, let's put the white bits on top. Right, let's get these little guys in next. Right, let me get this onto the card. Oh, we'll do a bit of highlight first on their eyes. And we'll do a bit of sparkle on the accessories. There's today's card with the Alexandra Renke dogs and the studio light sentiment. That's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.